Hey you guys. Hi. Come on in. Come on in. I'm gonna eat some pineapple while you guys are coming in. Mm. Mm-mm. My teeth are so sensitive. Oop. Dropping this stuff. I'm gonna move y'all back just a bit. Kind of feels like y'all all up in my face. Move some stuff around real quick. Save that one. Oop. Oh yeah, I like that much better. Thank you, Tasha. Happy Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mommies in the chat. You guys, I needed some much, I had got some much needed peace on Mother's Day. So, yeah, it was really peaceful. Pineapple is so good. It's good for you. And I'm eating these ones. This is my jar. I'm not sharing this. But it's the pineapple with coconut water. Baby, I'm gonna tell you I'm about to drink this water after. But I do have to run some errands. I just wanted to come on, and do a quick live really quickly. Oh, can I get it down? I wasn't even gonna go live, but you know, sometimes you just gotta remind people that no matter what's going on over here we're blessed. Over here we're gonna keep going, and that's really what it is. Focused, staying focused, and moving forward. That's all we could do. Okay, so. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I had some tea in the microwave. Oops. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I have some lavender and some mint. Oh wow. I got from Whole Foods the other day. I need to use that. I said I was gonna make me some lavender mint like water or something. You know, I'm not a fan of coconut water by itself. It's something about it. It's milky. Is that the coconut? No, coconut milk. No. It's coconut water. Yeah, coconut water. I feel like by itself is kind of milky. I don't like the consistency, but if it's with something, it's okay. Do y'all mummies have any life goals, education, or anything? I can't speak for everybody else, but you know, I don't have like a bachelor's or a master's degree now. But I do have my pharmacy technician certification. I mean, I've been to college, I just haven't finished. But I think as far as goals go, yeah, tons of goals. Ooh. Hey, Diana. Where's everybody from in here? Where are you guys from? Ooh. I'm trying to break it off into pieces so I don't devour this in front of y'all, okay? I'm not a mukbang channel. Mm-hmm. Houston, Chicago, Kentucky, Cali, Ohio, Georgia. Where are we? What? I am curious to see how far this stream has gone. Okay. Winston-Salem, what's up, Allie? South Carolina, Texarkana. My baby daddy from there. My baby daddy from Texarkana. Hello from Arkansas, Bay Area, Jersey, Puerto Rico. Hey, Pamela. I'm well. Belgium. Thank you. Birminghamton. I've never heard of that. Is that like the suburbs? Bullnose. Where's that from? Where's that at? LaQuisha, you ain't from no damn Antarctica. Are you? No, you're not. Pharmacy tech is great. Will you work that field again? No, probably not. I mean, I have it to fall back on if needed. If push come to shove, yes. I would do compound pharmacy and work overnight. Probably, even though I hate overnights. If I really, really got down to it. But my goal is to, I mean, YouTube is not the only thing that I do. It's not even my main source of income anymore, but it is income. It is part of my income. I ain't gonna talk about YouTube like YouTube does not help pay these bills, because it does. And help take care of these kids, because it does. But you know, I feel like just at heart, I was always meant to be an entrepreneur. So, you know, who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll make $1 million, either from social media or from something else. And I could always go back to school. I've thought about it. I don't know. I was in college for a long time. I don't want to say a long time, but I kept going and then stopping and then going again and then stopping. All when I was having babies. I was in college when I was pregnant with Cash. I was in college with Kai. Like, I just been, it's just, I would go and then not go back, not finish. And I really need to finish. But I told myself I'm not going back until I'm ready to finish, to start it and finish it. I'm not doing any more of that. Oh, I'm gonna go. Life gets too crazy. I gotta take a semester off, that type of stuff. Then don't end up going back, So if I do go back to college, first of all, I'm gonna have to file for some grants or something, apply for some grants or some scholarships or something, because I'm not getting in debt to go back to school. But I'm gonna go when I know I have time to focus and finish. Shakiria said, left Texarkana as soon as I could. I've never been. But that's just like, never wanted to go. Yeah. Hey, Kim, did I say hey to you, girl? Yeah. Do you want to what do you want to study in college? Well, I was going for psychology, then I switched to business. Um I don't know what I would go back for now. I would go back for something that would be beneficial to my everyday life that I could, you know, use to make a good amount of money, whatever pays the most, whatever field's paying the most. You know what I'm saying? Whatever field's paying the most is the easiest way to get into. Okay. I see being a teacher. Yeah, I don't know if I have that much patience. I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to teach kids all day and then come home and be a mom to nine because I already got a classroom full basically here. But, you know, I thought about it. I thought about, well, not teaching, thought about other career fields, but I don't know. I feel like I would be good at teaching, but I feel like it would be draining. Teachers don't get enough credit. Shout out to all the teachers. I understand. um, are you more old school in music? What do you mean? Am I like into old school music? Yeah, I definitely love. I like my '90s, 2000s, like R&B. That's my vibe. That's like my perfect vibe. You know. I wish they paid teachers more money. You know what? Teachers are not paid enough. Yes, they need to pay them more. Hey, chill with crew. See you through when you're ready. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to eat this last this last pineapple. I feel like I've been on a real note, y'all. I feel like I've been eating my emotions lately. Like, stress, sadness. I've been eating a lot. I'm like, baby, I need to slow it down. Because I had plans on being in shape by summer. I don't see how that's gonna happen at this point. Don't see how that's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna take it one day at a time, babes. One day at a time. That's all you can do. It looks so pretty. How's the stalker situation going? Yeah, but then, hey, Mimi, thank you. You know, unfortunately, it hasn't died down. Still dealing with different things, but I have decided that I have to focus on the positive. I can't continue to focus on the negative. I just am gonna let those people have it. You just have it. I'm doing what I have to do to make sure the kids and I are safe. The fort's locked down. It's giving all the kids the rundown. Again, I've done my due diligence. Outside of that, you know, pray for them. That's all I can do. But it hinders my ability to heal, to grieve, to grow. If I sit and worry so much. So I'm trying to just do what I can, and the rest I have to let go. You know, they're never gonna like me. I'm never gonna be whatever. Or maybe they like me too much and they're obsessed with me. I don't know. Or I don't know if the harassment is because they don't like me or if the harassment is because they're obsessed with me. But no matter what, it's ridiculous. And it's scary. Um, you know, but I'm still receiving threatening emails and stuff. None of that has stopped, you know. So at this point, I just can't do anything else about it. Oh, shit. Come on. Break a heart for me. I need you to act right. But this channel isn't about them. It's really not. It's about, you know, me sharing my journey. And to be honest, you guys, I was reading some comments, and because I kind of took a step back from the comments for a couple of days because they get really they get really okay, I was trying to see somebody was walking through. Bye. Um some of them, first of all, let me just back up. All of you guys who have been commenting positive, supportive messages, thank you. Thank you. Because when I tell you, uh-oh, I'm about to lose this pineapple again. When I tell you, if I feel sad, all I have to do is read some messages, some DMs. All I have to do is, read some comments. And I just love how you guys have held me during this time. Thank you for that. Because you guys did, oh shit, you guys didn't have to. So I appreciate you guys. And then even like on Mother's Day, I had so many DMs from you guys of people saying, I know this day is going to be hard for you. Take the time that you need. Give yourself extra love today. Just positive, encouraging words of affirmation and support. And I just love you guys. If I could just reach out and just hug every single one of you guys, and you guys didn't have to take the time out of your Mother's Day to message me. And a lot of you did. And I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you for caring. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being there to just give words of encouragement that you don't have to. So thank you. I appreciate y'all. Let me just say that. As far as the negative comments, which I'm not really worried about, I just block them. But it's funny how people can watch everything you do and still miss the fucking point. Like, you missed the point of all of this. But going back to what I was saying, I think when I turned the camera on the day that my mom passed away and I went live, I wasn't thinking, like, honestly, because I saw somebody say, like, you shouldn't have even, posted it, but whatever. And I'm like, maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything until she was buried or whatever, But at the same time, you guys, I have always used this platform as, um, an avenue to share my life story. And any major events that I feel like super major life altering, changing events that have happened to me, I've done them and gone through them with you guys in real time on this platform. So, I know 10 years ago, this was a safer space for me than it is now. I was able to turn on the camera 10 or 11 years ago or whatever, 7 years ago, whatever number it is, and be able to express things and it not be so whatever. But when you have more followers, it comes with more opinions. And so that I'm aware of, and I've gone through it so many times. It's like, okay, this is what it is. But, I just needed to release in my live stream, my initial live stream. But if I would have sat myself down and been like, okay, maybe just take a breath, and maybe you don't have to, just whatever. But I was literally falling apart, So I don't know. But also some people just, I don't know, made some weird comments. And so I'm just blocking them. I'm blocking anybody that's trying to disturb my peace right now. Sometimes I'll leave them on my comment section, or I'll get petty right with them if I feel like it. But when, in the case of my mom, I'm just blocking folks because I'm dealing with enough. I don't need any negativity. The losing a parent is like one of the most negative life experiences that someone could probably go through. And I'm going through that. So I'm not going to take anything else. So anybody who wants to harass me about, you know, um, I think the main things people are mad about is the GoFundMe. Well, the money's already spent. Okay. It got spent on expenses for my mom's funeral. So you can be mad, but it's already gone. The funeral's already happened and it's already over. Some people are mad because I haven't taken the GoFundMe down. I'm not sharing the GoFundMe, and nobody has contributed to the GoFundMe since I was posting it, asking for whoever could help. So if it offends you, don't go click on the link. I don't have time right now, but when I get a chance, I'll take it down. But nobody's clicking on it. Nobody's giving money. I don't need any money now because we're done, right? And you know, and I'm not sharing it trying to still get money. I don't need anything else. And I contributed and it helped out a lot. I wasn't supposed to pay for the whole thing. I just wanted to help, and I did. I helped my brothers, and I'm proud of myself for that. They were grateful, and I'm grateful to you guys for helping me help them. Excuse me. So, people mad about the GoFundMe? Okay. Oh my God, that pineapple was so good. I'm sorry. People mad that I was crying in the car. I'm sorry, but I couldn't. That type of cry, that type of ugly cry, is from the soul. I don't know what y'all want me to do, but that was from the soul, babe. My heart was in my asshole. I don't know what y'all want me to say. You know, my mind was going a million miles a minute. It was hell trying to edit that because I left a lot of stuff out. So, you know, and then having to rewatch that took days. I don't think people understand. I don't just, you know, prop up a camera and say action. No. You know what I'm saying? That's not how that goes. Yeah. And it just took a while for me to edit that content. It took me fucking days because I had to do it in sections. And when I got overwhelmed, I stopped because, you know, I can't continue to go. I want something to, there was, what else was talked about? I don't know. I think people were saying, how do I open this? People were saying, a couple of people were saying, I'm not going to say like it's a lot. It's really not enough. Oh, this smells good. What is this, orange? Lemon? That shit smell good. Anyway, but, a couple of people were saying, you know, that I shouldn't have celebrated the boys' birthdays or whatever, and I'm a bad daughter because I still celebrated the boys' birthdays instead of canceling everything. And maybe I am. Maybe I'm a horrible daughter, but I'm not y'all's daughter. So thank God for that, right? So I cannot. This is the type of stuff that people want me to consume, and like, what do you want me to do with that information or with that comment, you guys? Like, some people don't get that when someone's already going through something, you're not helping by being like, you're a horrible mom, not a horrible mom, a horrible daughter, and blah, 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 blah. Like, you guys, when my mom's funeral footage got leaked, which, come on, bro, horrible. The amount of emotional distress that I have been under since this whole thing happened has just been like, I can't catch a motherfucking break. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's been like for me. Like, y'all don't even understand what I'm going through, right? It's been a lot. But like I said, I'm still trying to get up. I'm still putting myself together. I'm still trying to stay productive, because if I don't, then grief will turn into depression. And I really cannot afford to be depressed. And I cannot afford to let that take over my life right now. So, or ever. But I really just, I have to be strong for my kids. So my priority is, unfortunately, and I was just saying this the other day, like, I probably need to take a little bit of a sabbatical. You know, I need to take a little bit of a break. I have not had a down day or a down moment since everything happened with my mom, and I'm semi grateful for that, because I haven't had a lot of chance to let my thoughts, you know, continuously run, because my anxiety is just, and it's still like that. I couldn't sleep last night. I can't sleep at night, y'all. I'm having problems. Okay? With the harassment online, the threats, the cyber attacks, everything that I'm going through right now, girl, I can't even fucking sleep. All right? But I think I slept once that was really good the other night, and I was like, oh, so grateful for that. I felt so good the next morning, and I'm right back where I started, and I'm like, bitch, I'm barely making it. But long story short, I forgot where I was going with that. I just started going off on a tangent. But y'all, it's just been a lot. And, you know, oh shit, I want to drink this so bad. Hold on, I don't want y'all to see. Oh, that's good. Oh, y'all, you guys got to get some of these. I'm pretty sure Sam's Club has these too. Maybe not the same brand, but they have these too. They're so good. Oh my gosh. It's kind of sticky though. I'll wipe it off. But do not play with it. Get some grief counseling. Hey Ebony, working over it, staying busy, not sitting in it, and processing grief will catch up to you and take you out of here, Chrissy. Yeah, I'm definitely. I definitely have an appointment with a therapist this week. I don't know. Did I mention that? No, I don't think I did. Maybe my other life. But I do have an appointment with a therapist this week, because I'm on it. I already know that, you know, it's been a lot to process. And with everything going on, it's just been, yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. But like I said, I have been taking the time. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say that I was telling my husband I need to take a few days off of everything. Work stuff, mom stuff. I'm not, you know, I just need, book me a hotel. I will go for 4 days, 3 days. Hell, I'll take 2 days. I'll just take the weekend, you know, and just go and just have a spa day. Just be, just exist. You know, I can't just exist in this environment, because I'm always having to do something. And yes, during the day, that keeps my mind preoccupied for the most part, but I still find myself sitting here or doing something, and I'm like, I don't even want to tell y'all the thoughts. You know, it's just like, you just can't believe, like, what is life anymore, you know? Anyway, I didn't start this live to make this a whole thing, because I feel like, but that's what I'm going through right now. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, I need to take a couple of days, but I will say that I have been taking time to take walks, to just lay outside. let the sun hit my skin. I was outside in my garden yesterday, or I'm sorry, over the weekend, not yesterday, on Saturday, whatever day that was, I went live. Um, just spending time outside, outdoors has really, really brought me a lot of peace and joy. And now that I know that really helps me, and plus just not being boxed in this house or just running around and running crazy, like being outside and being able to just take that moment. So for Mother's Day, my husband took me to a waterfall. And first of all, I had never been to a waterfall. And let me just tell y'all, my motherfucking legs, bitch, my legs hurt so bad. I did not realize, I don't know why I'd never clicked, because I've never been to a waterfall. And we have multiple waterfalls in Colorado. I mean, I live in the mountains, like multiple waterfalls out here. And y'all see it in the vlog, because I did vlog. Like, I didn't realize that you have to walk up like 1,000 stairs. And I was like, oh my God. So we had to walk up the mountain, right? We walk up the mountain, and which it was beautiful. Like, oh, so beautiful. Like, that's something nobody could ever take away from Colorado. Like, this is why I love being from Colorado, because I breath, like, God is amazing. God is amazing. God's creations are not even what's the word I'm looking for? Fathomable. Like, you can't even fathom how this is here right now. Like, that's how I was feeling. But anyway, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful day. It was like a 30-minute hike up to the base of the waterfall. So I took a lot of videos and pictures. I posted some on Instagram, and joy. And I just was talking to my mom in my head, just so much joy. Oh, it makes me want to cry. Peace, joy. I just loved feeling the water mist splash on my face. Like, I just, you know. But then it was time to go up the stairs. I was like, oh shit, hold on. So, and by the way, we stopped on the way, and we like went to this little restaurant and like sat at the bar, and we had like some apps. That's me and my husband's thing. We'll go and have apps. Like, we'll get like the Brussels sprouts, the fries. We'll just do like 3 or 4 different apps to kind of like just, eat it, maybe have a drink, maybe 2, whatever. So we had a drink and it had some apps. So bitch, I was full because we ordered like 4 different appetizers, and I was full as shit. So then the walk, that didn't hurt me too bad. But then I had a drink too. The walk didn't hurt me that bad. It was when we got to the base of the waterfall, and then we had to walk up the stairs. Not only was I like, okay, if I slip, it's over. There's no net below us, nothing. Like, if I slip, I'm a fucking goner. Whether I fall over or I slip down 150 stairs, bitch, I'm a goner. Okay. So I was like holding on. I was like, oh my God. I got up about 100 stairs, and I was like, this is why I don't do the Stairmaster, because what the fuck? So then I said it was like 200 and something stairs, right? We got up about 100, and they had like a middle point where you could just like take a break. And then I looked up, and there was still like 120 fucking stairs. I said, bitch, we good right here. I'm just gonna get my videos, I'm gonna get my pictures. This is beautiful. I love it. It's nice. And then my hubby was like, no, let's go ahead. Let's just take a 5-minute, let's just take a breather. Let's get our bearings. But then let's like go up to the other half. Let's go to the top. And I was like, oh my God. Bless his heart. And he got asthma. I don't even know what the hell he was trying to go do all this adventurous stuff for. I don't even got asthma. And girl, couldn't even breathe. I was like, oh my God. So anyway, we're getting ready to go up the second 150,000 stairs. And then some guy comes down. He's like, oh, they just closed it up there because their bears were coming out. I said, you ain't got to tell me twice. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get out of here. Turn around. Let's go. I'm black. You ain't got to tell me twice. A bear? I'm out. Let's go. We're leaving. Okay. You ain't finna have me towed down by no bear. I think the fuck not. And I didn't want to go up them stairs anyway. So it just worked out. So anyway, long story short, Mother's Day was beautiful. The kids woke me up in the morning, they made me coffee. They gave me flowers, and they all each individually made something for me. Like Onyx made me a mom keychain, fucking adorable. Then they made me Blaze made me a sugar scrub. These teachers are getting impressive. They're doing their big one at school, okay? So yeah, Blaze made me like a sugar scrub that smelled really good. The twins made me cards and stuff. Cadence and Kingston and Kaya pulled together and got me some gifts. I thought it was good. And then I got to get out the house and have some peace and connect with nature. And, you know, it was just nice. It was nice. Oh, you guys. Okay, this is exclusive. Kind of. When I was in the after we went to the waterfall, we stopped at the grocery store on the way home. And at my mom's funeral, um, you know, me and my brothers, we all had the option to pick a song that we wanted played at the funeral. And mine was One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey. And I love that song, right? Just thought it was fitting. Also, it was one of the first songs that I posted of my mom on Instagram when everything happened. Long story short, we go into the grocery store, and I'm walking around, we're shopping. I didn't even have my camera on at the time. We're shopping, we're grabbing some stuff, and I stop and I hear One Sweet Day. And I look at my husband, I said, "Do you hear that? Am I tripping? Hold on a second." I go to this grocery store all the time. I never hear them play this song. I've never heard them play that song. And I'm like, are they playing One Sweet Day right now? And he was like, "It's just the signs. That's how you know." And I'm like, I kid you not. So then I opened up my camera and I was like, "You guys, I can't believe this is happening right now." When I tell you, it just felt like on Mother's Day. It just felt like a hug from my mom. It just felt like a sign from my mom, like I'm here. It just felt good. It just felt good. It felt really good. So anyway, but you'll hear it in the vlog, because I was like, I think I picked it up. I haven't watched it back yet, but I think I picked up the song, and it was ever so, you know how music is in the grocery store. Sometimes it's too fucking loud, and sometimes it's just like in the background, and you have to really stop and listen. Because at first, I'm just, shopping, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I know this song. And then yeah, beautiful full circle moment. So yeah, that was my Mother's Day, and it was great. It was great. I had a good Mother's Day. She's letting you know that she is okay and is still with you. Thank you, Uma. Yes, I felt like that. That's what it felt like. Good afternoon, beautiful family. How are you doing? I am well. Sorry for your loss. OMG, you're a natural beauty. Look better than women that have one kid. You don't look like you have 9 kids living in the hair. Thanks, Linda. That was nice. I needed this live today. Y'all have great energy in here. Oh, we try to keep the energy up over here. You're doing good, sis. Thank you. And I bet you were in some cute heels. Girl, no, I wore sneakers, because hubby was like, wear sneakers. He didn't tell me where we were going at first, but I kind of knew. I kind of guessed it. I just be knowing things, okay? I kind of guessed. I already knew. And so I was like, I'm going to look cute. So I did do my makeup. And I was like, I'll just put on a sporty type outfit with some sneakers. I wore the wrong sneakers, though. I should have worn my other ones, because those ones just hurt my fucking toes. My pinky toe was screaming by the time we were walking down. I was like, yes, but it was so fun. I want to go back. I want to take the kids. Yeah, but it was fun. I would totally do it again. I don't know. I might be a little afraid to take the kids, but them stairs but I know they would love it. But yeah, the store, her spirit is always around you. Yes. JD&D Mattis, can you throw it in a circle? The only person I'm throwing it in a circle for is my husband. Okay, I be throwing this thing for him though. I be throwing that ass in a circle, say. Only for that one. That's the only one. I'm retired. Who did I tell that? I think I was talking to my cousin the other day. I said, girl, I'm retired. You know what I'm saying? I'm retired. My cousin's not married or in a relationship right now, and so we were just talking about her, like, you know, all of her stuff, and I said, girl, I'm glad I'm retired. I ain't got the energy. I don't have the energy. The only one I can do all that for is this one. You know, I don't have the energy like I used to. All right. I find it for him, but that's it. Let me see what you guys are talking about. What else? And Catherine said, I know how you feel. When I lost my mother, it's hard, but over time you will heal. Love your beautiful. Love your beautiful and praying for you. Thank you, Catherine. Working in the garden is very therapeutic. It has been. Matter of fact, I'm about to drain my hot tub because it needs to be cleaned. It hasn't, I mean, we've been, you know, upkeeping it, but it needs like a deep clean. So I was out there Saturday trying to figure out how the fuck, that's my first time having a hot tub. Okay. Forgive me if I'm ignorant, but I did not, I'm like, how, I'm over here on Google trying to figure out how to drain this thing. I know it has to have like a spigot somewhere, but I can't find it. And I'm like, I'm not trying to take this shit apart trying to figure out where to damn. So I ordered a submersible water pump. We're just gonna throw that thing in there and drain it that way so I can hop in there and give it a good, I just want to take some bleach or whatever is safe for the walls or whatever. I'm assuming bleach will be fine. We throw chlorine in there. Um, and just like, you know, give it a good deep clean because now it's about to be warm. We're gonna start using it a lot more. And yeah, so a good deep clean, and that way I can get in the jacuzzi, you know. So that's gonna be therapy too, you know, therapeutic. There, whatever works. Whatever works right now. I just want to be able to take my time, take my break, I don't care if it's an hour, I don't care if it's 30 minutes. I just need every day. I told my hubby every day I'm taking a moment for myself. The other day, it's gonna be in that vlog, probably the same Mother's Day vlog, I'm not sure yet. That day I took a walk. No, did I take a walk that day? No, that day I took myself to lunch. I took myself to lunch, and I don't remember the last time I took myself out. And oh, yes, I did vlog this. I took myself to lunch, you know, came home, did my whole thing with before the kids got home. Did my whole thing with the kids. And then my hubby came home and he said, you dressing like that to take yourself out to lunch? Because, baby, listen, when I said I looked good, and I don't care what nobody on the internet says, your girl know when your girl look good, okay? It's undeniable. It's undeniable. So I just had on like a cute top and skirt with just some sandals, okay? It wasn't even, I ain't really do too much. I could have did better. But my hubby was like, you looking that good to take yourself out to lunch? He's like, we gonna get the kids together. I'm taking you out. We're going out again. So then I ended up going out again with him that night. And we just went to like a little bar restaurant and sat at the bar, did our thing, ordered the apps and a couple of drinks, and then came home. But, you know, I just thought that was cute. Hype me up. Hype me up. What else has been going on, you guys? What else is funny has been going on lately? I'm sure I have some stories. Y'all know I always get on here with a good story, a good kiki and a cackle with these kids too. I can't remember anything right now, but I know there's been some funny shit that's been happening. Onyx has been a character lately. He lost his first real tooth. You know, he lost his top teeth. He hasn't had them teeth for about a good 2 years. And when I took them to the dentist the other day, the dentist said they'll be in probably by December because they're there. I mean, they just haven't pushed through yet because it was premature. He fell off a swing and knocked his teeth essentially out. One fell out, and then one was like pushed up and it came back down, and then it was wiggly. They said it was gonna fall out, and it ended up falling out like a couple weeks later or whatever. So anyway, but he actually lost one of his bottom teeth the other day, so he was really excited about that because it was like his first real tooth fairy. So then he got money from the tooth fairy. Tooth fairy tired in his house, y'all. Tooth fairy finna fucking retire. Okay, I know everybody better start hurry up and losing them teeth because they're cleaning me out. They are cleaning me out. I be having like, I think Cash lost 2 teeth in 1 week. Huh? What? And then right after that, Onyx lost a tooth. Junebug lost a tooth. I think it accidentally swallowed it or something the other day. I said, look, the tooth fairy don't pay for that. Okay? You got to have the tooth, honey. But unless they get really upset, then I'll say, just write them a note. We'll just write the two pair. No, put it under your pillow is good enough. Uh, but this morning, I was taking them to school, and Onyx was, what did he say? Oh, I can't remember. Oh my God, it was so funny. I was like, that's right. He's 5. So I feel like 5-year-olds, they're coming into consciousness. And so he's at that stage now where he's like, he's starting to really spit that game. You know what I'm saying? He's really listening and understanding and putting 2 and 2 together. Like probably about a week ago, the twin was upset. They still be fighting. Okay. They'll go back and forth, and they'll, be upset at each other, whatever. So Kinsley was upset, and she was kind of like whining because Kimora had did something to her. And I was like, okay, hold on. I was doing something else at the time. And I was like, I'm going to come address both of y'all in a second, but just hold on a second. And Onyx was putting his shoes on, and he was like, listen, sometimes you just got to take a deep breath. Straight like that, just to Kinsley. I'm like, listen to your 5-year-old brother. Sometimes you just need to take a deep breath. Okay? Just take a deep breath. All right? He's been that knowledge at 5, okay? And sometimes it's from the mouth of a child. You gotta listen. KCJ says, I've always wanted to visit Colorado. Colorado is definitely worth the visit. I feel like most people don't really understand just how breathtakingly beautiful Colorado is. And it is really one of those states where you don't come here to party. We're not a party state, unless you into that crazy stuff. Then I'm sure there's somebody somewhere on Colfax that could help you with that. But and some of it's legal. Okay, so if you into that and you want to be relaxed and enjoy your stuff, you can come out here, and somebody, if they don't sell it on the corner, you can, on every corner in a dispensary, you can find somebody to help you with that. But what I'm saying is, Colorado is the type of place where you come. I would probably you could do Colorado as like a little, just like one of those getaways where you just want to relax. It's definitely an outdoorsy state. So if you have to be into hiking, biking, kayaking, camping, fishing, all that stuff, come here, have a great time. Love it. You'll love it. I would say you come around now, between now and August, maybe even September. Yesterday was like 85 degrees. Like, I'm sorry, Colorado, what? You jumped from winter to summer. What happened to spring, Bookie? What happened to spring? Because it also snowed the other day. Don't play with me. Colorado will definitely fuck with you for spring. So I would say you could come now, and it's like mildly warm, but you come on the wrong day, it might snow on your ass. But if you want to be for sure it's warm, I'd say come between June, July, and August. Beautiful months here. Beautiful months here. And then September, it starts to cool down, and it's more like it gives fall. September 1st, 2nd week, still warm. Cooling off, still warm. Middle to end of September, it's getting chilly. The leaves are falling. Bring a sweater and a coat, because it could snow. And then October 1st, maybe still mild. Still feeling like fall. It's definitely chilly, but you'll have a lot of good days. And then by the end of October, no later than Halloween, it's fucking freezing. It's fucking freezing. So unless you want to do, but also snowboarding and skiing, I've never been, but I definitely want to go. So that's going to be your, November, December, January months. That's a complete guide to Colorado. Water is good for the soul. It is. Two Fairies broke now, right? It's not pickle juice. It's pineapple coconut water juice. Have you been to Aspen? If so, is it Wait, no. If so, is it nice? Want to visit there? Yeah, Catherine. I've been to Aspen, but I've traveled through Aspen. I've never stayed and like hung out in Aspen because it's like skiing and snowboarding, and I've never done that. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And that's where, like all the stars that come to Colorado to like ski and snowboard and all that stuff, they go to Aspen. Aspen, Breckenridge, all those areas, those ski towns, beautiful places to go, super fun. I would definitely recommend, even though I haven't been there, but I've heard and seen so much about it that it's like it's undeniably like a really good place to go check out. Okay. Expensive. Expensive because I was gonna take the kids for winter break, but I was like, okay, that is like I wanted to do and during the holidays they have so many fun things. This year I'm gonna make it a point to do that unless we take a cruise. That's the only way we're not doing. We might still do that anyway, but I want to try to do a cruise too at some point. That's neither here nor there. Don't quote me on that because then somebody will be like, she said she was gonna take her kids on. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, bitch, we not going. Okay. But um I want to go because they have like sleigh rides out up there. They have what else do they have? They have train rides, which are beautifully breathtaking. Like I watched all the videos and I was like, oh my god. They also have like a Santa ride, like what is that movie called, y'all, with the North Pole and the in the train? What the fuck is that called? Somebody tell me. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't remember right now. But long story short, Polar Express. Thank you, Eva. Thank you so much. That was gonna eat me up. Polar Express. They have a Polar Express train ride where the kids get to come in their pajamas, and they have like food and stuff. And then Santa Claus gets on and gives all the kids like a little treat and stuff like that. Like that's super cool looking. I wanted to go to that, but I'm like, they wanted like $2,000 for everybody, and I was like, that's crazy. So I sent them an email. I was like, hey, I'm a content creator. Want to work that out? What you want to work that out? They didn't respond back though. Maybe this year, you never know. As an adult, I would love that. Right? Me too. And then you're going through the mountains on a train ride. They also have, I've heard of this, never seen it, and I'm not sure if it's even like publicly available, but I know that they have a Santa flight out here. You might want to check your city because I think like they have that in some city. I don't know, girl, I'm just talking, but I know they have it out here where you can get on a plane ride. You can go to the airport. I don't know how you sign up. Once I find out, girl, I'll take my kids. But I know I heard about it because one of my friends said that her sister took her daughter or something. I don't know. This was a couple years ago, but it's like a plane ride where you go and get on a plane, and it's like and they just circle around Colorado. Like they just go around, like go up in the air, and they're up there for like an hour, and then they come back down. Like it's supposed to be fun. Um, and then I think I looked it up online before to see if I could get tickets, but I think you have to be in a special program or something. I don't know. But anyway, the kids get on a plane and then get on the plane, and then like all of the flight attendants are like elves, and then same thing, like Santa comes and then they all get a treat, but they get to go up in a plane ride, and it's I don't know if it's free if you're in this program or if you have to pay for it, but it looked cool. So there's all kinds of stuff to do in Colorado. But this is not the place you come if you trying to go out to the club or have a real good nightlife scene. Like I think there is a nightlife scene, but not like that. My thing is I'll go to the bar, like a nice bar restaurant, rooftop, anything with a little bit of class. That's where you can find me. But other than that, I'm not a club nighttime goer type person, especially living up here in the mountains. It ain't no clubs or anything up here, but there's lots of outdoorsy stuff to do and relaxing stuff. So, anywho, Southwest Airlines did this for kids that are sick. Oh, yeah, that's probably. I don't know if that was the same thing. It was like Operation Santa or something, or is that something else? Girl, I don't know. Give me the line. And Christmas is 6 months away. I don't know. Mm. Do you see yourself living somewhere else? Um, yeah, I'm not gonna be in Colorado forever. I'm not. I think I was just having a whole conversation with Kingston about this, and telling him we were talking about, I don't know, the possibility of moving states or something like that. And I was like, I think God brought me here because y'all know that. Um, Looking at something. But y'all know that I lived in Texas before I moved here, and actually, I was gonna move to San Antonio. I have family there, and I couldn't find a house that I liked that was like big enough and in my price range at the time. Um, so I was like, well, I know I can always go home. Colorado's always home. Colorado or North Carolina, okay? And so I was like, I can always go home, and then kind of like reboot, figure shit out. And so, um, just thinking about something, you guys. So yeah, I came here, but I was telling Keeks, I said, I think God brought us here. This was important for us to be here because Grandma was gonna pass away, and I would have. I mean, people talk about how I was an hour or whatever away in another city from my mom when she was in the hospital, but I could have very well been 12, 13, 14, 15 hours away, thousands of miles away. So anyway, I'm grateful that I was here. And, I'm here for now. But will it be here forever? Probably not. Probably not. But, for now, this is what it is. I can tell you that I'm not making a move. I'm not moving from this house until my lease is up. And I'm not probably, I like this area too that we live in the mountains. So I probably won't leave this area. Um, But when I do move, I probably won't move in this state. It'll be another state. We're out the country. I was thinking about that too. So, you know, we'll see. Hey, Tequila. That was divinely planned. Exactly. I started Christmas shopping already. Mimi, you're smart. I need to start doing it. I need to, or making a savings just for that. And I should start now because by the time Christmas rolls around, somebody wants something that costs $500,000, and I'm just like, who's buying that? I'm not. Pick something else, Let's figure it out. Let's come to a common ground here. I have a birthday coming up, and every month is a fucking birthday. To this month, it's Kaya. She'll be 13. This hair just keeps sticking up. Yes, exactly. Thanks, Isabel. I'm planning on moving out the country with my two kids. Yeah, it's just a better move. It's just a better move. I feel like life would be easier in another country for the kids and I, but I also don't. I think the only reason why I really can't consider that right now is because of cash. And I just would hate to have to leave him behind. And I think that's the only thing that's honestly because I wanted to move. I've been wanting to move. But I think that's another thing that's had me like I can't leave him. So I don't know. We'll see if things work out to where it's more feasible, or seeing him is not difficult. If I move, then I'll move. But if it's difficult, then I'll wait. Because he's still a baby. He's only 10. So I would like to move to the Bahamas. Yeah. We just travel and keep gifts minimal. You know what? That's what I would said last year that I'm gonna do. Um, I said that I was going to just take a trip this year and stop doing the gifts. because when I tell you, or like you said, minimal gifts, because I would rather much do that. I'm so tired of the gift thing. Last year was just too much for me, child. Um, uh, on 5-5, while watching your live about your mom, I got a phone call. I lost my mom that day. Thank you for sharing. Keep sharing your life. Oh, Yolanda, I'm sorry for your loss. Um, that's horrible. But I'm glad you can find comfort, because when I tell you, I do this for y'all. I do this for the I go through the fire on YouTube, because there's so much good on the other end. Like, so many more of you guys can relate, are understanding, and hell, this has turned into a support group for each other, you know. And so I love that we can build this little mini baby community over here and be uplifting to one another, because that's what it's really all about. That's I never wanted my social media presence to be drama filled, you know. I feel like it kind of was, and I fell into that loop. But now that there's always going to be somebody, there's always going to be something. Um, like I said, but it's just now it's gotten to the point of like, I can't deal with this anymore. But as far as why I do what I do, you guys are the reason why I do what I do. Why I continue to come on here, because there's been times where I'm like, this shit ain't even worth it. This shit is not even worth it. I think those are the times where y'all don't see me on here much, and I'm like, yeah, this is not even worth it. But I have been feeling an overwhelming push to keep going. And I honestly feel like that's my mom, because she was the only one, or the main one, I should say, that was always in my corner, calling my phone like, see, you haven't posted a video. What's up? I need something to watch. And I'd be like, it's coming, mom. It's coming. I'm getting, I'm doing this, or I'm doing this, or I'm working on that, or working on this. But I got some stuff coming. Like, okay, well, everybody else is posting. You need to be posting too. She was always the main person to tell me, yeah, these online are making money off of you. Stop letting them make money off of you. You need to post. And I think she would always say that, because if I were to go somewhere and I would put it on Instagram or something, like a little cute little clip, like on my story or whatever, she'll be like, there's people who are just taking your whole story and posting it up on YouTube for content. Don't let them do that. And so, like I said, as much as I like don't feel like it most days lately, I've been vlogging a lot. And no, no, I think she's just my guardian angel right now. And she's just pushing me to just keep going. Because my mom would tell me most certainly to keep making your fucking money. Keep making your bag. But so I'm trying to listen, Plus, it's not like I can't use the income that I get from it. So, it's a push that I need. It's a push that I need. It's hard, but it's transformative. You guys, I mean, just like you saw her comment, it's helpful to know that it's not just you. Me too. Me too, bitch. Me too. We all depressed in this motherfucker. So I can just like, but seriously, we've all been there, or we'll be there. And just like when I talked about my ex-husband, and I got on this internet and I cried like a baby, and looked crazy. People screenshot my face like this all the time, and crying in the car, pregnant, nose big as fuck. Well, I have a big nose anyway. But like, as if that was something embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed by that. I sat there and told myself in that moment, bitch, I'm not gonna let a nigga leave me and cry for free. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cry. I had spent 12 hours crying. Okay. Now I'm not crying no more for free. I'm about to tell my story. Okay. By the way, y'all, tell me about one of my baby daddies called me the other day from jail. And I knew it was one of my baby daddies. I couldn't figure out which one it was. I was like, who called me from jail? I couldn't figure out who it was at first. And I'm still on the fence. It's between one or two. It's one or two. And it's between one or two of them. We'll get back on that one. But somebody called me from jail the other day, and I don't get phone calls from jail, babe. I just don't. I don't know nobody who dibbles and dabbles in criminal activity, and I don't dibble and dabble in criminal activity. Me in the jail and the courts, we don't know each other. We don't know each other. Okay. So if somebody's calling me, it's serious because, babe, don't call my phone. I'm not paying for your. I'm not doing none of that. Don't call me. I'm the wrong one to call because I promise you'll be talking to my voicemail. But my phone rang the other day and something said pick it up. And I also don't answer calls that I don't know. I screen all my calls. It goes straight to voicemail. If you need something and I don't know you or I don't have you saved, leave me a message. I'll call you back. Text me or leave me a message. Otherwise, you're not getting talked to. Period. Promise you. Pinky. Okay. But something said pick up the phone. I picked up the phone, the little recording. I'm like, what? And then when it said, it's from, it was quiet. Like they purposely didn't say who it was from. Like they thought I was going to hang up or something, which I did anyway, but that's neither here nor there. But it was quiet, like, and I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck? I'm trying to process who the fuck could be possibly calling me? Because I can't help you, babe. I can't help you. I can't help you. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who it was, but I was like, that's crazy. So then, I let that go, and I was like, well, who could it be? I don't, we're not gonna get into all my business, but long story short, there are ones that I talk to and ones that I just don't talk to, and I was like, it's got to be one of the ones I haven't talked to. But then my other one, I talked to him the other day, and I don't be knowing about him sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody's liable to get locked up. Who knows? Nobody that I know, none of my baby daddies are in, I don't think, any criminal. Girl, that's how your mind just starts going. Okay. I'm just like, I don't think anybody, I ain't heard nothing about nobody being in trouble with the law. Well, who could be calling me from, and why are you calling me? And how do you know my number by heart? Wouldn't they have to know my number by heart? Or unless they were able to like write down some important, I don't know how that works, babe. I don't know how that works. But all I know is somebody called me from jail. And it's been on the back of my mind, like, who the fuck was it? And then it didn't dawn on me until the other day to just start searching names on the thing. And so, yeah, I think I know who it is now. It's long story short. Problem solved, mystery solved. But they tried to call me back like a day after. This is before I did the search. Like something said, just stop guessing and do a search. Um, so what was I gonna say? They tried to call me back again, and this time I said, "Let me get my card. I will pay the 10 cents or whatever, just so I could be like, hello, why are you calling me? What's going on?" But I'm thinking maybe he's calling because maybe he heard that my mom passed away. But then again, it's like I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe that's why he was calling me, because he was really fond of my mom actually, and so maybe that's why. But I'm like, what? What? Where's my child support? That's what I want to know. Where's my child support at? No, but thanks, Mimi. Love you too. Thank you, Lashonda. Hey, Philly girl. It's crazy because you and your ex-husband's video popped up on my screen 8 years ago. Wow, wow, Lex, that's crazy. Hey, Tax Barbie. Girl, you got me over here screaming and laughing. Good. No, for real, mine just be going crazy, right? Chrissy, our moms are always our inspiration. She's always going to be with you. Yes, keep making your bag. Thank you, Lawanda. You're right. You're right. Hey, Mount Up. Um, but yeah, I'm just running my mouth. It's been over an hour, but I just wanted to come and say hello, say I love you guys. Just say, I don't know, whatever else I needed to say. Thank you guys for being here, rocking with me. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, and I think I'm gonna make what I really want are some. I want to say terracotta. Why did that word just come to my mouth? I mean, my head. No, non bread. I used to make these really good flatbread like pizzas, and I would put like grilled chicken, chop that up. First, you put a little ranch or whatever, sauce you want. You could do barbecue, you could do Alfredo, whatever's your vibe. I put a little ranch, a little bit of like mozzarella, sprinkle on some chicken, grilled chicken. You can get the grilled chicken from the store already ready to go, which I might do today, or a little, ooh, bitch, hold on. I think a rotisserie chicken. That's why my back stays thick. Okay. No, but you get like a little grilled chicken pack and just saute that up and put that on there. Or you could grill up your own chicken, which I thought about doing today. Um, or you could get a rotisserie chicken. That just came to my mind. Just came to the dome. A rotisserie chicken, shred that up, put that on top. You already got your ranch or your whatever sauce you want, your barbecue, whatever. You could have fun with it. Little mozzarella, a little bit of that. You could even do like nothing. You could do just vegetables. Or like me, I've been trying to go back towards the pescatarian type diet. So seafood. So me, I would probably do, today I'll probably do like some grilled shrimp. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Some grilled shrimp or some salmon. Like just sprinkle it on top. Whatever you want to do. Have fun with it. Okay. You could even do like ground sausage, girl, whatever. Okay. And then like, your meat. You already have your sauce, your cheese. You can leave it like that. Add a little arugula or something, baby. A little spinach. That's usually what I would do. Maybe some summer sweet peppers. Stop it. Toast it. Babe, you're welcome. Thank me later. I'm thinking of doing that for dinner for everybody. Like everybody's gonna eat healthy tonight. And then, but for them, I'll probably do chicken. And then for me, I'll probably do like shrimp and add some mushrooms or something to mine. Or I could just do mushrooms. I grilled up some mushrooms the other day. I just ate those like that. Um, and then I'll make like a nice healthy salad, just a nice salad. And then I'll add like some fresh strawberries. We actually have watermelon. I might slice up some watermelon and some strawberries and put that on the side. Bitch, I'm starving now. That sounds so good. Squeeze a little lime or lemon juice on the, oh God, stop it. A little bit of like, it took me to be an adult to like really love blue cheese. Love blue cheese. Yeah, we're going to this. Oh my God, lobster. Oh. Yes. Okay. So it'll be over on my cooking channel. I think I'm gonna record that. If I can go to the store, what time is it? It's 1:25. If I can go now, I can run a couple of errands and then be back and even probably prep dinner before the kids get home. That's like my best day ever. If I can get everything done and then be home and have everything prepped and ready to go, their after school snack and dinner, bitch. My night's gonna be amazing. We're so relaxing. So relaxing. Come to the door, put your stuff up, take out your binders from school, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Okay? Have your snack, work on your homework, get out, go play, get that energy out, ride your bikes, hop and skip, jump. There's soccer in the backyard. Do all that shit. And then by the time you come in, dinner's already prepped, ready to go. Or while they're out there, dinner's getting prepped. And I mean, dinner's already prepped because I did that before they got home. By the time they're come back from outside, then they can wash their hands and get ready to eat. Sit down. Okay. They get to eat. And then it's showers, baths, hugs and kisses, and good nights. I love that for me. I'm going to go get, you know what? I'm going to get a bottle of wine. Okay. I just decided. I'm gonna finish drinking my healthy juice, and then I'm gonna go get that other juice. Okay, a nice glass of wine or two while I cook dinner for the kids. Baby, listen, this grief's not gonna get me. It's not gonna get me. All right, because I woke up feeling like shit this morning. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up feeling like shit. I was in a shitty mood. I was not feeling my best self, and I was looking like shit. Once I took the kids to school, I came home, took a shower, and I was like, I'm going to put some makeup on. I'm not going to get dressed up. I'm just got on a regular dress, but I'm going to put some makeup on and brush my fucking hair, get my hair out this bonnet. I'm going to do something because, bitch, I was looking how I felt and I was feeling how I looked. And then I ended up doing this live stream, which I wasn't even planning on doing today. But I'm glad I did. You guys have kept me company. Okay. If you want to see me make dinner, I'll do that on my cooking channel later on. I don't know if it's going to be a live stream or more of just like something I record, whatever I have time for. But I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting me. Obviously, if you guys see any content, don't engage with it, like any negative content about surrounding my mom's funeral or anything like that. Don't engage with that content, obviously. Report it. That's all you got to do. That helps me. I don't need to know about it unless it's severe, but I usually already do at that point, and it's getting handled on the back end. But yeah, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Have a blessed week if you don't hear from me on a live stream, but you will see content. Promise you. Pinky bitch. Okay? I love y'all. Bye.